Hey, good morning, welcome back. Earlier I shared two videos, one about the OSI layers, the Open System Interconnection model for the OSI layers, which is 7 layers. Then I also did a brief short in regards to encompassing of the layers and how they work and how it transmit information. Now today I'm going to go more in depth layer by layer so that way you can have a well-versed understanding of these different layers of the OSI model. So stay tuned. So right now we're going to talk about layer 1, the physical layer, and we're going to break it down so that way we have a lot more detail about layer 1, the physical layer, and how it works for you. Open System Interconnection model, OSI model. So let's talk about layer 1. Layer 1 is responsible for physical transmission of data. While it's responsible for physical transmission of data, it is transferring data between devices on the network. There are 5 primary functions of layer 1. So let's take a look at them. Function number 1, encoding and decoding data. Function number 2, transmission of data. Function number 3, synchronization. Function number 4, signal generation. And function number 5, media access control, MAC. The physical layer is critical to properly functioning and transmitting data across the network at all times. Now that concludes a brief overview of layer 1. If you're looking for more information, just research the information. It is open source material. That way you can have a more in-depth understanding. Thanks for watching. Now moving up to the next layer, layer 2, the data link layer. The data link layer consists of 2 sublayers. They are logical link control, LLC, and media access control, MAC. The data link layer receives information from the network layer, layer 3, and encapsulates it into frames, which are sent across the physical network. Layer 2, we basically just did a brief overview of layer 2. If you're looking for more information, do your open source research and it is at your fingertips. Now let's move up to layer 3, the network layer. The network layer is responsible for providing logical addresses and routing services across the network for data packets between hosts on different networks. The primary function of the network layer is to establish and maintain end-to-end communications at all times. Now, let's talk about key functions of the network layer. There are 5 of them. Function number 1, logical address. Function number 2, routing. Function number 3, fragmentation and reassembly. Function number 4, quality of service, also known as QoS. Function number 5, security. Now let's move up to layer 4, the transport layer. The transport layer, layer 4, is responsible for segmenting and reassembling upper layer data application packages into data streams. There are 2 protocols in this layer that you need to be aware about, TCP and UDP, Transmission Control Protocol and User Datagram Protocol, and how they function and how they work. Connection-oriented services, TCP, must have a 3-way handshake. Connection-less services, UDP, more like a fire and forget. Now moving up to layer 5 of the OSI model, the session layer. This layer is responsible for establishing, maintaining, and terminating connections. There are 3 modes in layer 5 session layer. There's simplex, half duplex, and full duplex modes. Now moving up to layer 6, the presentation layer. Layer 6 ensures data is properly formatted and transmitted. Basically, data compression. Now, the final layer, layer 7, the application layer, the topmost layer of the OSI model. It is responsible for providing communication services directly to the end user application. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for watching the OSI layer video that I just shared. Man, this information has helped me grow my knowledge into the open system interconnection, OSI layers and models, and most importantly, how to be able to troubleshoot whenever I encounter a problem here at home or anywhere abroad. So remember, understand your OSI model. You can go to open source material and you can just look this stuff up online, and it will help you. And it will provide you a wealth of knowledge and give you all the resources you need to support whatever situation you are dealing with. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.